Welcome guys, let's start test series 5. First question is, which of the following regarding anti-Sikh revolt is correct? Statement number 1, it is immediately started after the assassination of Indira Gandhi. Statement number 2, it was from November 1st, 1984 to November 4th, 1984. Third statement, it was also called Sikh massacre. So which of the following are correct? A 1 and 2, B 2 and 3, C 1 and 3 and D 1, 2 and 3. So here all the statements are correct. So option D is a correct answer. Actually, anti-Sikh revolt happened after the assassination of Indira Gandhi and it took place for 3 days, that is from November 1st to November 4th, 1984. It is also called Sikh massacre because the bodyguards of Indira Gandhi has killed her. Many Sikh people have died in this Sikh massacre and many families were displaced. Second question, which of the following are correct regarding Agni P missile? First statement, it was two-stage canniterized solid propellant ballistic missile with dual redundant navigation and guidance system. Second statement, it is surface-to-surface ballistic missile with 1000 kilometers to 2000 kilometers range. Third statement, it is a surface-to-surface cruise missile with a range of 1000 kilometers to 2000 kilometers. So which of the following statements are correct? Option A 1 and 2, B 2 and 3, C only 2, D only 3. So here Agni P missile is a ballistic missile, not a cruise missile. So statement number 3 is wrong and only 1 and 2 are correct. So option A is a correct answer. It was recently tested. Third question, consider the following two statements and choose the appropriate answer. First is, Georges and Kenyans represent V-shaped valleys. Second statement, Georges and are the extended form of Kenyans. So which of the statements are correct? Option A 1, B 2, C 1 and 2 and D none. So correct answer is option C 1 and 2. Now this Georges is a V-shaped valley where a river runs through it, whereas Kanyan is a deep valley with steep sides. Okay, is that clear? So both represent V shape and Georges are extended form of Kenyans. Now the fourth question is, arrange the following constituents in the terms of their quantity in atmosphere in descending order. Option A nitrogen, oxygen, argon, carbon dioxide, B nitrogen, carbon dioxide, argon, oxygen, C nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon, D argon, carbon dioxide, nitrogen and oxygen. So here actually the answer A is the correct. Now here nitrogen contains 78% of atmosphere, oxygen contains 21%, argon contains less than 1% and carbon contains 0.04% carbon dioxide. So option A is the correct answer. I'll repeat it once again. Nitrogen has 78%, oxygen has 21%, argon has less than 1% and carbon dioxide has 0.04%. Okay, these are the constituents percentage in atmosphere. And now coming to fifth question, which of the following statements rightly explain about tropopause? So first is, seasonal variations occur in the height of tropopause. Second statement is, it is the transition zone between troposphere and stratosphere. Third statement is, it lies between the stratosphere. It lies below the stratosphere. Now which of the following are correct? Option A 2 and 3, B 1 and 2, C 1, 2 and 3 and D 1 and 3. So here all these are correct. So option C is the correct answer. Tropopause. In tropopause, seasonal variations occur and it is a transition zone between troposphere and stratosphere, and it is below stratosphere. So the trick to remember the atmospheric layers is TSMTE. T means troposphere, S means stratosphere, M for mesosphere, T for thermosphere, and E for exosphere. TSMTE is a trick to remember the layers sequence of atmosphere. Now coming to sixth question, wind in the northern hemisphere is deflected towards right due to option A, rotation of earth, option B, temperature variations, C, presence of higher land surface, D, shape of continents. So it is due to rotation of earth. Option A is a correct answer. So the wind in the northern hemisphere is deflected towards right due to rotation of earth. And from which direction does the earth rotate? It rotates from west to east. Now coming to seventh question, doldrums extend on both sides of option A, Tropic of Cancer, B, Tropic of Capricorn, C, Arctic Circle, D, Equator. So the correct answer is equator. And what are these doldrums? Doldrums are the equatorial region of Atlantic Ocean with calm, sudden storms and light, unpredictable winds. So these are doldrums and these extend on both sides of the equator. So option D is the correct answer. Now eighth question, the Suez Canal connects option A, Baltic Sea and Pacific Ocean, B, Mediterranean Sea and Atlantic Ocean, C, Baltic Sea and Mediterranean Sea, and D, Mediterranean Sea and Red Sea. So the correct answer is option D, it connects Mediterranean Sea and Red Sea. And here, how many countries surround Mediterranean Sea? 21 countries surround it. Okay, this is very important because Mediterranean Sea questions are frequently asked. So 21 countries surround Mediterranean Sea, and those 21 countries are Albania, Algeria, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Croatia, Cyprus, Egypt, France, Greece, Libya, Italy, Israel, Lebanon, Malta, Morocco, Montenegro, Morocco, Slovenia, Spain, Syria, Tunisia, and Turkey. These are the 21 countries which surround Mediterranean Sea. Now coming to ninth question, which of the following is not a warm ocean current? Option A, Agalar's current, B, Humboldt current, C, Brazil current, D, Kuroshio current. So the correct answer is Humboldt current. It is not a warm current, it is a cold current. Now coming to 10th question, which among the following has the highest albedo? Option A, snow, B, water, C, sand, and D, grass. The correct answer is option A, snow. Now what is this albedo? Albedo means it is a non-dimensional, unitless quantity that indicates how well a surface reflects solar energy. So option A, snow, is the correct answer because it reflects the maximum amount of solar energy. The albedo is generally very high in polar regions. Why? Because of their excessive snow present there. So in the Arctic region and Antarctic region, the albedo is the highest, and it is due to the presence of snow. Now coming to 11th question, Zulu tribes are found in option A, Australia, B, New Zealand, C, Egypt, D, South Africa. So here they are found in South Africa. Option D is the correct answer. 12th question, match the following. These are the crops. So barley is found in Karnataka. Sorry, these are the list. So we have to match it. Oh shit, wait. Okay, here. Actually, barley is a chief product. Sorry, 1 minute. Okay, here barley is a chief product of Uttar Pradesh, and groundnut is a chief product of Gujarat. Ragi is a chief product of Karnataka, and rice, it is in West Bengal. Okay, I'll repeat it once again. West Bengal produce. Okay, from first, barley is a chief product of Uttar Pradesh. Groundnut is a chief product of Gujarat. Ragi is a chief product of Karnataka, and rice is a chief product of West Bengal. Is that clear, guys? Okay, now 13th question. Which of the following Islamic countries is predominantly a Shia sect? Option A, Iraq. B, Iran. C, Pakistan. D, Afghanistan. So Iran, option B, is a predominantly Shia sect, and it is one of the Islamic countries. Now option B is the correct answer. Now coming to 14th question. Karaganda basin is famous for option A, iron. B, petroleum. C, coal. D, manganese. So it is famous for its coal mines. So option C is the correct answer. Karaganda basin is famous for coal. 15th question. Danube river flows into option A, Baltic Sea. B, Black Sea. C, North Ocean, and D, Mediterranean Sea. So option B, that is Black Sea, is the correct answer. Danube river flows into Black Sea. Option B is right answer. 16th question. The Hottentots are option A, Pygmies of Congo Basin, Negritos of Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka having brown color. Option C, nomadic pastoralist of South Africa, and option D, Negritos of Northern Africa. So here the correct answer is option C, nomadic pastoralist of South Africa. So option C is the correct answer for Hottentots. Now here we find Pygmies of Congo Basin. So they are the African pygmies. Now what is meant by pygmies? Pygmies means there is a small people living in parts of Africa and Southeast Asia. So this group of people are called pygmies, and Congo Basin pygmies are also called African pygmies. Okay, for Hottentots are the nomadic pastoralists of South Africa. Option C will be the correct answer for this question. Now coming to 17th question. There is a place with a longitude 60 degrees west. There is another place B. Okay, there is a place A with longitude 60 degrees west, and there is another place B with longitude 90 degrees east. If the local time and place, if a local time of place A it is 10 a.m., what would be the local time at place B? So you have to calculate this. So I'll tell you how to calculate. Here we got that place A longitude is 60 degrees west and place B longitude is 90 degrees east. So the difference between 60 degrees west longitude and 90 degrees east longitude is 150 degrees. Is that clear, guys? That is 60 plus 90. Okay, 60 plus 90 is 150 degrees. So from west 60 degrees longitude to east 90 degree longitude, we have 150 degrees difference. Is that clear, guys? Okay, now we have 150 degrees as a difference. Now we know that 1 degree equal to 4 minutes and 15 degrees equal to 1 hour. Okay, 15 degrees equal to 1 hour. Now the difference is 150 degrees. So for 15 degrees it is 1 hour. So for 150 degrees it is 10 hours. Okay, these are the options. So for 10 hours, calculate from 10 a.m. Okay, from 10 a.m. it will be 8 p.m. if we calculate. So at place B, it will be 8 p.m. Okay, for 150 degrees, it will be a difference of 10 hours. So if it is 10 a.m. in place B, then if it is 10 a.m. at place A, then it will be 8 p.m. at place B, because the difference is 10 hours. Is that clear, guys? Okay, I'll repeat it once again. Here at place A, we got 60 degrees west longitude. At place B, we got 90 degrees east longitude. Okay, so the difference between east longitude and west longitude is 150 degrees. Okay, the difference between 60 degrees west longitude and 90 degrees east longitude is 150 degrees. So for 1 degree, we get 4 minutes. For 15 degrees, it is 1 hour. If for 15 degrees it is 1 hour, then for 150 degrees, which we got as a difference, it will be 10 hours. Okay, so the time difference between place A and place B will be 10 hours. So if it is 10 a.m. in place B, then it will be 8 p.m. in place B. If it is 10 a.m. in place A, then it will be 8 p.m. in place B. Okay, so the correct answer is option A, 8 p.m. Now 18th question, match the following. These are the satellite navigation systems, and these are the countries which are owned by. So GPS is US. GPS is owned by US. GLONASS is owned by UK. Galileo is owned by EU. NAVIC is owned by India. So here GPS system, that is Global Positioning System, is owned by US. This is correct. Now next is GLONASS. GLONASS means Global Naya Navigazonaya Sputnikovaya Systemia. Okay, this is the Russian language. So GLONASS is owned by Russia, not UK. So this GLONASS pair is wrong answer. Now Galileo is owned by European Union, and NAVIC means Navigation with Indian Constellation, is owned by India. So all these are correct except GLONASS, because it is owned by Russia. 19th question, which of the following pairs is not correctly matched? Option A, Gobind Sagar Satluj River. B, Kolero Lake Krishna River. C, Ukai Reservoir Tapi. D, Vular Lake Jhelum. So here all these are correct, but option B is wrong, because Kolleru Lake is situated between Godavari and Krishna River, not Krishna. It is situated between Godavari and Krishna River. So option B is not correctly matched. And here Gobind Sagar is situated in Himachal Pradesh, and this Gobind Sagar is dam is named after 10th Sikh Guru Gobind Singh. Okay, it is situated at Himachal Pradesh on the river Satluj, and Kolleru Lake is situated between Krishna River and Godavari River. Ukai Reservoir is in Gujarat. It is the second largest reservoir in Gujarat, and it is on the river Tapi. And Vular Lake is the largest freshwater lake in Asia. It is one of the largest freshwater lake in Asia, and it is in Jammu and Kashmir on the river Jhelum. So here the option which is not correctly matched is option B, because Kolleru Lake is situated between Krishna and Godavari rivers. Okay, now coming to 20th question. El Nino is a complex weather system that appears once every 3 years to 7 years. Consider the following statements in this regard. First statement is the appearance of west warm currents of the coast of Peru in the eastern Pacific. Second statement, the word El Nino means Christ child because the current appears around Christmas in December. Third statement is El Nino was one of the reasons for rainfall deficit in India in 2014. Which of the following statements given is or are correct? Option A 1 and 2, B 2 and 3, C 1, 2 and 3 and D 3. So here the correct answer is C because all the statements are correct. We'll study it. El Nino is, now coming to question, El Nino means it is a climatic pattern that describes the unusual warming of surface water in eastern equatorial Pacific Ocean. Okay, so it appears the appearance of warm currents of the coast of Peru in the eastern Pacific Ocean is correct answer. And the word El Nino means Christ child because it comes around Christmas. El Nino, so in India in 2014 tsunami has occurred where the southernmost point, that is Indra Point, got submerged, and the reason for that is El Nino. So all those three statements are correct. Option C will be the correct answer. Now coming to 21st question. Israel has common border with option A Lebanon, Syria, Jordan, Egypt, B Lebanon, Syria, Turkey, Jordan, option C Cyprus, Turkey, Jordan, Egypt, option D Turkey, Syria, Iraq and Yemen. So here it has a common border with Lebanon, Syria, Jordan and Egypt. Option A is the correct answer. 22nd question. A country with a crude birth rate of 44 and a crude death rate of 11 would have an annual rate of natural increase of A 33, B 33%, C 3.3%, D 5.5%. So here if we substitute 44 and 11 we get 33, and if we convert into percentage we'll get 3.3%. Okay, so answer is C, option C, that is 3.3% increase will be in the will be the natural increase. So 23rd question. Which of the following groups of countries are arranged in descending order of area? Option A Russia, Canada, China, USA, B Russia, USA, Canada, China, C Russia, Canada, USA, China and D Russia, China, USA, Canada. So the correct answer is option A Russia, Canada, China and USA, because I'll tell you the ranking in area wise. The first is Russia, second is Canada, third is China, fourth is US, fifth is Brazil, sixth is Australia and seventh is India. So Australia is the smallest continent in the world. So the area of Australia is greater than the area of India. Okay. So sixth largest is Australia and seventh is India. The first is Russia. So the sequence option is A. A is the correct sequence of countries. So now coming to 24th question. Which is the mountain between Black Sea and Caspian Sea? Option A Ural Mountain, B Caucasus Mountain, C Alps and D Balkan. So the correct answer is Caucasus Mountains are between Black Sea and Caspian Sea. And here coming to Ural Mountains, it divides Europe and Asia and it is present in Russia. Now Alps separate west coast climates of Europe from Mediterranean areas of France, Italy and Balkan region. Okay, Alps separate west coast climate of Europe from Mediterranean areas of France, Italy and Balkan region. Okay, now coming to 25th question. Sierra Nevada is the name of? Option A, an animal of America. Option B, a disease found in America. C, a fruit found in America. And D, a mountain in America. It is a mountain in America. Option D is the correct answer.